every time he took the floor. Great effort and a well-deserved award.
Bounce pass from Wright. Tries yet again. They get it back. Another miss. Boy, they had their chance there, but couldn't get it to go. Here's King, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
For the Detroit Pistons, they come in off the loss to the Pelicans.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
And you know what, guys? It just seemed like they never really had the kind of energy necessary. They just weren't comfortable on the defensive end.
And as he gets older, we've seen Derrick Rose coming out of his shell a bit more. Early in his career, he was wary of strangers and the media. I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And the Pistons decide to take their first timeout right here. And growing up, Derrick Rose protected by his family from the dangers of Chicago. Then, Greg, after starring at the University of Memphis, he was drafted by his hometown Bulls.
Anointed a savior from day one. And you talk about a life under the microscope. Sports writers picking him apart, rabid fans wanting a piece. In a lot of ways, it's probably better for him not playing in Chicago.
On defense, the Mavericks. Bay passes to Rose. And here's Griffin. King with the steal. Now the fast break. King with the ball. Oh, that was terrific.
Man, my goodness. Porzingis has no problem giving the ball up. This is just the kind of unselfishness you like to see.
Passes it to Griffin. King with the steal. Here's the break by himself. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
Now here's Griffin. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Pelicans in New Orleans.
And if you look at his free throw numbers, you can see what kind of pressure he put on the defense. He was in attack mode all night long.
Again, the miss by the Pistons.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Here's Rose after the made shot from King. With the floater, and no problem from Rose as he finishes at the rim. Rose has got 8 points.
You know, so far he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunities.
The basket counts and one. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a three-point play.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
That's good from King. Here is Rose. 8 points for him. Right outside. The pass to Rose. Shoots over Brunson. And the shot is long.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Porzingis finds Brunson. And Dallas again with the bucket.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team. Boy, he's doing everything he can at this point. The rest of his teammates need to step up and give him some help.
Dallas with the ball. They're on a 17-7 run. King against Griffin. Here's Porzingis, and the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
Boy, you can see it in his eyes. Porzingis looking aggressively for his shot.
And so it's Rose bringing it up for Detroit. Their next game is at the Rockets Arena in Houston for a game with the Rockets. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. And that one's good. Right.
That's the second long-range bomb in the quarter after a slow first period. He is on a roll.
To the wing on the left. Here's King. Rebound, Detroit. Griffin with it. Now guarded by King. Rose kicks to Griffin. He tries for three. The Mavericks pull it in. Porzingis has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Doncic outside. Hardaway against Wright. Here's King. Griffin grabs the board. Griffin's got his 4th rebound in this one. Wright trying to break free. A nice shot by Griffin. Griffin's got 8 here in the quarter.
And just the sheer power of Griffin, one of the best finishers in the league after contact.
King, the pass to Porzingis. To the middle. And then Griffin with the dunk.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Dallas shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. First one falls for him. And the Mavericks with some changes. Dwight Powell's checked in for Porzingis. Richardson comes in for Tim Hardaway Jr. And it's Burke in for Jalen Brunson. Both free throws good from King.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Yeah, you have to make teams pay for fouling you. That's why they call them free. And they've done exactly that, made them pay.
Now here's Wright. He's got 6. Outside for Griffin from downtown. Another miss by Griffin.
Even with every shot clanging off the rim, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these threes. It might be time to get inside of that arc.
They get the rebound. Pass to Burke. Back to King. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Shake Milton, he's checked in for Luka Doncic.
Mind the lanes. One shot.
.144 left in the first half of basketball. Here's Hayes. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Pelicans in New Orleans. Snatched up. Outside Griffin. Off target from three-point range. Dallas has gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight, nailed 5 of them. King, the pass to Burke, stolen by Grant. He feeds it to Okafor. Pass to Griffin. There's a minute left in the first half. 6 to shoot. King with the steal. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
And he has his fingerprints all over this first half. He is just shooting it so efficiently.
Now, Wright. He's got 6. Knocked away.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off. Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
And what's been impressive is that it's not been any one player. It's been a collective effort, contributions from everybody.
Griffin. And again, unable to change momentum here. And here is King. He had a career game last time out. Bucket after bucket. Down low. And the dunk by Powell.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
And so it's Dallas. With a 34-point advantage heading into the break. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. It's been one outstanding game for Maverick.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
Yeah, he's got that locked-in look in his eyes tonight, and he's not going to start taking it easy. I think he's going to be going hard until that final whistle blows.
On the floor for Dallas, Doncic and Hardaway at the 2 and the 3. Kristaps Porzingis is out there with King. And it's Brunson in at the point. Blake Griffin hits them both. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Dallas. They'll be playing host to Miami for the next game. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Here's Mikhailuk. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. Dallas has gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight and nailed 5 of them. To the paint, it's tipped and stolen by Wright. And Griffin, here we go. Excellent D there from King.
Boy, that's a look he has to finish, and he knows it. Blown opportunity.
The feed to Hardaway. Passes it to King. Five on the clock. The three-pointer off the mark.
Starting slow in this half, 0 for 3 so far.
Rose kicks to Plumlee. And there's the pass to Griffin. The shot, no good. Great D that time from King. The Mavericks have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, Blake Griffin had 2 more knee surgeries last season. Pistons coach Dwayne Casey said that the year before, they rode him like a cheap horse, in Casey's words, to make the playoffs. Griffin acknowledged his load may need managing down the road, saying, "I'm a believer in science. I'm going to listen to them and let them lead the way." Guys?
Smart perspective. David, thank you. And the officials call it traveling violation.
Trying to come back, Kevin, and you can't afford too many mistakes. His 4th turnover hampering their efforts.
It's been all Mavericks. Outside Hardaway. Inside. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Well, you know, guys, we know Hardaway can score, but when he makes these passes, it makes him a lot more dangerous.
Pistons shooting a mediocre 41% in this one. Rose against Brunson. Rose can't hit.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
They get it again.
Ouch. 5 shots without a make. That's a really ragged start coming out of halftime.
Fires for 3. No good that time. And it's Detroit the other way.
And a 6'5" combo guard who uses his size well. Wright is pretty consistent across all areas.
And, you know, Greg, I watched him in college, and what I liked about him most, and I think other people kind of sleep on this guy is really excellent in terms of his feel for the game. I mean, he's got a control and poise about him that's contagious. Good instincts. I like his decision-making in transition. I just think he's an effective, efficient player.
That pass into the paint, that is a work of art there, dead on target.
Mikhailuk passes to Rose. Here's Mikhailuk. And again, it's the Pistons missing. Out to the wing. Here's Brunson. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Brunson's got 8 points.
Tell you what, for a young player, Doncic has already shown tremendous skill and feel for the game. Beautiful floor awareness there. One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Here's Porzingis, and good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points. 12 points for him.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle at their offensive end.
Here's Rose. Plumlee dishes to Griffin. 5 to shoot over Porzingis. The kick out to Wright. Misses the 3.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
And Doncic gets it to go.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Now here's Rose. He's got 10. Feeds it to Wright. Over to the left wing. Here's Mikhailuk. And that one hits back iron.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Now, here's Doncic. 16 points for him. The shot. King outside. From deep. Drills the three-pointer. King's got 38 points.
Well, he's been a rock of offensive support so far, and when they've needed a basket, they've turned to him.
Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Rose against Brunson. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
And that's just...
Find the lanes. One shot.
I tell you what, coming straight to the NBA after just 1 year at Duke, Okafor making an immediate impact in the NBA.
Brunson the pass to King. High post try. Brunson no good. Wright looking around over Richardson. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Well, you know, you've got to really appreciate DeLon Wright's relentless desire to get better. I mean, this guy's constantly trying to hone his craft.
And so Wright nails both of them. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks going to the break, holding an enormous 36-point lead. Their defense has been active and effective. We come back right after this. And from the most recent huddle, let's listen in on head coach Dwayne Casey.
They're playing harder. They're cutting harder.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. Fourth quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. On the court for the Pistons, we've got Wayne Ellington. Doomboya is out there with Jackson. Then it's DeLon Wright. And it's Stewart in at the 5 down low. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Mavericks.
You know, with their fast break operating so efficiently, I mean, you can see why they've gone with it throughout the game.
And also, guys, they take a lot of pride in their ability to rebound the basketball, especially on the offensive end.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. King, the pass to Milton. And denied. He sends it right off the glass.
Dallas foul. Freeze times. More single.
And the Mavericks with possession here. King outside. Back to Milton. Pass to King. Pulls up. And Wright pulls it down. And, well, Detroit shooting about 42% so far. Kicks it to Doumbouya. And it's off from three-point range. The Mavericks shooting 64%. Beautiful all-around play by this offense. Here's King. Dallas, no good that time either. The Pistons have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. On the wing, Ellington. His three-pointer is off the mark. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. King, the pass to Brunson. King outside. Shoots over Ellington. Jump shot is good that time. King's got 43 points.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Brunson against Wright. It's stolen by Milton. Pass to King. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. No good on the triple.
Well, in most games he can knock it down from deep, but it just isn't there for him in this one.
Jackson kicks to Ellington. Greg, we're seeing the game evolve. We're seeing more and more big men displaying perimeter skills. Do you like that, or is there a part of you that misses those days when it all played out inside the lane in a very condensed area?
Listen, Kev, I think the game has kind of evolved on from the impact that the bigs had on the interior, but not the impact that they're having on the game. The reality is the game just doesn't stand still. And now as a big, you've got to have far more versatility. You got to be able to play in space. And as a fan, I just find the game to be more appealing to watch with the freedom of movement, the flow, and more of the skill set being put on display.
I agree.
Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Wright, the pass to Ellington. Back to Wright. He kicks it to Doumbouya. Shot clock at 6. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
And we've just seen them make mistakes on back-to-back trips. Both those turnovers could have been avoided.
Johnson, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. And the Pistons, an entirely new group now out there. Kings checked in for the Mavericks. Trey Burke comes in for Jalen Brunson. Right side Rose. Passes to Mikhailuk. Kicks to Okafor. King with the steal. Jumps up. The big dunk at the end of the break.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
And so it's Detroit with the ball. The Mavericks making the shot. Shot clock at 5. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Boy, he's a much improved three-point shooter, Jeremy Grant. Coaches have to appreciate what he does for the team spacing because of him knocking that down.
King's shot is off.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Grant kicks to Plumlee. Left side Rose. Double team on Rose. There's the pass to Mikhailuk. There's the triple. Offensive rebound. Plumlee. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Mavericks.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And guys, at this point in the long NBA season, this will go down as win number 25.
And guys, being in opposite conferences, these teams only meet twice a year. And when it's been a while since you've seen a team like this, it always feels good to take that first game of the season series. That's what they've done here tonight against the Pistons.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Maverick.
Well, the defense just couldn't figure him out, and he continued to put it to him.
King outside. From outside the arc. Detroit with the rebound. Now here's Plumlee. 26 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one's on Johnson. That's good from Plumlee. And he can't hit the second. It's been all Mavericks. And guys, they can just sit on the ball here if they want to.
They have earned this win.
We've got 13 seconds left to play in the final quarter. King with it. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. So we see the Mavericks taking the win here. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. See you next time.